Do you know what day it is? I do. It's Bali Day.
I'm in my belly shining bright, diamonds dancing in the night, Ferrari parked under moonlight, living fast but feeling right. My bed wave, champagne rain, golden order, no more pain. Every second ultra prime, luxury written in time.
Okay, it is travel day. Yay! So 0 days left until I leave. So I literally just woke up, if you can't tell. And here's what happened about last night. So it was kind of crazy. And I'm going to tell you over some coffee. So let me get coffee. Okay, so I went to go see the movie yesterday with Robert. So good. Highly recommend. I got my nails done. They're brown. They have like little chromy ones. Okay, I digress. So that took so long that I had to go straight from the nail place to work. And I literally got changed in the parking lot. We've all done it at some point. So work was extremely busy. Love that. Love making money. Who cares? But I didn't get out until kind of late. So I was like, I want to get a little snacky snack before I do the suitcase stuff. So I go to Wawa and I got myself a milkshake because calories don't count on vacation. We all know that's girl math. So I got myself a milkshake, and as I was leaving Wawa, I got pulled over. And I was like, I'm not even speeding yet. Like, why? Turns out, not one, but both of my brake lights are out. Valid. So, he was really nice. He just gave me like a warning and obviously said fix it. So by the time that I got home and I had my milkshake, I was like, that was a lot. I'm going to bed and I'm going to wake up extra early and do all the stuff I was supposed to do. So, scratch yesterday's plan of suitcase and all that stuff that I said I was going to do. It didn't happen. But that's okay because we pivot and we adapt. So today's plan is I'm going to finish this cup of coffee. I'm going to probably shower. Shower, get dressed, take all of the stuff since I don't need it anymore, put it into the suitcase, and I will actually bring you this time because it's obviously got to get done. Then I'm going to, there was something else I had to do. Probably leave after all of that. Once I'm like packed, I'm gonna try to leave like a little early. I wanted to leave at 12:20 to get on to the train, but there was like a little hiccup there because I had an Amazon order that was supposed to come yesterday, but it was delayed. So I'm really hoping it comes before I leave, but if not, then I have a backup plan. I'll tell you the backup plan if we have to do the backup plan. But I do have to stop by Ulta still and pick up the little perfume that I got because I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday because I was so rushed. And that's really the only thing I have to do. Like, I have to pass it to get to the airport because that's where the Bright Line goes out of. So I'm going to do that. So first shower, then pack, then try to leave. I don't want to like leave too early and accidentally miss like Amazon, but also I want to give myself time to stop at Ulta and yeah, and traffic. So I'm gonna shower and get dressed, and I will be right back to do suitcase stuff with you. It's Bali Day. Okay, so I have showered. I have my hair in a little scarf. It's actually really nice. It's very silky, but I digress. So I have my clothes over here on the couch. I'm pretty sure I already like pulled everything that I need. I'm about to go get my suitcase, put it in the kitchen area and my carry-on, and I'm just going to triple check that I have absolutely everything. I have a list on my phone of the last minute things that I have to pack, and in the bathroom I pulled everything that I need to pack kind of like to the front of the sink. So I'm going to grab all that stuff and I will be right back with my suitcase. Okay, I'm back. So I grabbed everything that I need to get into my suitcase or my carry-on, and I kind of have it laying on the kitchen floor. So I'm going to go through my list on my phone, make sure that everything that's sitting on the floor right now is on the list. Like, I didn't forget anything, I mean on the list. And then I'm going to pop open the suitcase. Well, actually, I could just pop open the suitcase right now. So first, I'll show you what the state of the union is. So this is kind of like what we have going on right here. I have my laptop. I have some miscellaneous purse items, my bathroom items that have to go in either here or here. I have an extra monitor that I like to attach to my computer. It's actually so helpful to have two screens, and it's so light. Like, I know that this isn't really the point, but like, she's like so light. It's like very thin, and it's so easy to use and so portable and travelable. Bringing my microphone so I could record videos, all of the cords, gotta love that. Obviously bringing like my health insurance card, I don't know. And then the cards I know I'm going to be using, my passport, is that purple thing right there, and my mouse, AirPods, chapsticks. I'm putting one like in my carry-on and then one in the suitcase because you can never have enough chapstick. Then I have my liquid IVs. This is the little vacuum thing for my vacuum sealed stuff, a pair of sandals, and yeah, so this is my carry-on. It opens up to look kind of like a suitcase, and then that's my little shower cap thing. It's cutesy for my braid. And then this is the actual suitcase. So what do I open first? I don't even know. Let me prop my phone up and then I can open up all the stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna open the suitcase first. I felt like I had to put this down. Suitcase is actually not as full as I thought it would be, realistically speaking. Oh my god. Ugh, big reveal. Okay, so we have my hat. This is the bag that I'm gonna add the last minute clothes to right here. As you can see, it's not like sealed like the other ones are because I was just gonna add more stuff. So I'm gonna add that stuff, and then I have like my bathroom stuff kind of like hiding on this side right here. So I need to plastic bag. I got plastic bags out to make sure that none of that stuff spills. And then I'm gonna add that to in here. So that's what the inside of the suitcase looks like. And then the carry-on, yoink, 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 is actually really cool because it's got like these little clips on the side to kind of like make it not as chubby wubby, even though we love a thick girl. Okay, it's got some on this side. Here, here, here. Unclip all of that. And then that's the front pocket. Sorry, I'm just a girl on 1 cup of coffee. Yeah, that's the front pocket. Okay. So what I didn't expect out of this, it's like a backpack, but it opens up kind of like a suitcase, which I really wasn't expecting. Okay, ta-da! So this is inside the carry-on. So really, I'm just gonna be putting kind of like this stuff in there. This has to go in there. And then the chargers. I had a power bank, she's gone. My daughter likes to play with it like it's a pretend phone, and now I don't know where it is, and I just don't care to bring it because I'm just gonna make sure my stuff is charged. Yeah, so this is going in there, my laptop, the spare monitor, the mouse, and then all these cords and stuff are gonna go in there, and then obviously like money and stuff. I am bringing like my purse over there, so the stuff that I need to get really fast, I'm just gonna put it in there. But this is the inside of this, and as you can see, like there's a lot of space left in here. Like I really did not pack this that full, so love that for me. I have my little toiletry bag here, which is so cute. It's got like a little strap. Love that. So yeah, okay, so I'm gonna compress all of this stuff and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like right before I close it. Okay, story time. So I didn't take a picture of the luggage before I closed it because I'm a space cadet. Next, I did end up forgetting my jacket, so I found this in the back of my car. So brought this, and I also left my second pair of sunglasses, which is ironically the pair that I liked way more. Now here's the tea. Here's the drama. So traffic in Orlando is quite awful. So I almost missed my train, and I called Robert and I was like, what do I do? Should I try to move my train from 2:20 to 4:20, but I'll be getting to Miami later, and I run the risk of like not having enough time to get through security? Or do I just put the pedal to the metal and safely just try to make my train? So, and I'm sorry for the music in the background. I'm like in the food court of the airport. So I made the train with literally like 1 to 2 minutes to spare. Like they were getting ready to close the doors as I like ran in there, and I made it. And I ended up getting motion sickness on this train, so I took like a 10-minute nap, and then I got off the train and I they have like a shuttle like straight to the airport, got on the shuttle, and now I'm here. And the line was stupid long just to check my bag, so I'm actually really glad that I made the first train. But that's why you don't have a video after I left the house, because it was like straight chaos. So I have about 2 hours before they start boarding my flight. So I got myself a little slice of pizza, may or may not entertain an espresso martini. My phone right now is on like 10%, so I am gonna have to charge that, but I'm not too stressed because like they have chargers on the plane, but my boarding ticket is on my phone. Just kidding. So I'm gonna find a place to charge it. But there are chargers at the bar, so I'm enabling myself just one. I have 2 hours. Just one. And I have to take a nap on the plane. So it'll be fine. Okay. So update. I decided to be responsible and not get a drink. So I am walking through the airport now, and I'm going to my gate, J18. So it's literally at the end of the J. It's quite a walk. Honestly, I should have turned my watch on and kind of just exercised, because it definitely is. This bag is like 20 billion pounds. It's not a joke. So yeah, when I get there, I'm going to charge my phone, and I might boot up my computer and finish what I started, because I should be working right now. I really should. I should be doing work. And I'm being a lazy bag buns. So yeah, I might find this sweet little treat because no calories on vacation, and plug myself in. So I'll be back when I find my gate. Okay, update 1000. So I did end up going to a bar. This is the Corona Beach House, because there are 0 plugs that actually work in the Miami airport, and my phone was dying. So the universe wanted me to get a drink, so I got a sangria. It looks pretty good. I mean, the prices aren't great because it's an airport, but I got this one right here. So hopefully it's delicious. I'm going to drink it while I work on my computer. That's the plan. Wish me luck. I found my gate, and there's like no seating over there, so I will be back that way in a minute. All right, I made it to Istanbul. That was a really long flight because it was very bumpy, but I forced myself to sleep, which means I probably messed up myself for the jet lag purposes. So right now, I'm walking the 10-mile hike through the Istanbul airport to get to the IGA lounge, which is, I know it's on the second floor, but I don't know how far away it is. But it is like a hike. So I didn't take a picture of my gate because it was kind of like a weird infested pool of people, and everybody was like pushing and stuff, so it wasn't worth it. But this airport is much more peaceful. There's nothing really to see right now, but I'll take you a little tour around the lounge in a second. Okay, so update. I apparently can't get into the lounge until 3 hours before my flight boards. So that means I have 3 hours still. So right now I'm walking back through the airport. Oh, and I recorded it, by the way. It was 20 minutes to get from my gate to the lounge place. So now I'm walking back towards my gate to find somewhere where I can get a snack and plug in my computer and my phone. So I'll be back with an update on that after another 20-minute walk. So I ended up finding this super cute little cafe area and it was absolutely adorable. And I ended up getting this cute little coffee and the tiramisu, which honestly was like some of the best tiramisu that I've ever had. I didn't really record anything because it was kind of like a quiet area. So here are the pictures. Okay, so I made it into the lounge and I was able to shower, which was an experience. The towel they give you is like tissue paper. So that was interesting trying to dry myself off. I basically just like wadded my body until it was mostly dry. But I'm fresh and I'm clean. I got myself a Coca-Cola, I guess they call it light here instead of Diet Coke. It's all in, I'm assuming, Turkish. Let me turn this camera around so you can see. Can you see it? Yeah. It's all like in Turkish, so I don't know what I'm even reading. But I also got myself some food. This is my little plate. I have no idea what that is, but it looked good, and I have no idea what this is. That's bread, obviously, but I don't know what anything else is, but I'm going to eat it. There's also some vegetable, like stir-fry noodles over there, so might get into those, and there's a whole bunch of dessert, and we know how I feel about sugar. There's also a bar, and they have like wine and stuff, so I might get myself a glass of wine and find a place to like settle down and get a little bit more work done. But this is a really big space. Like there's a lot of seating, there's a lot of chargers, like charging ports and stuff. I'm pretty impressed. I got my ticket for this place off of Viator. I'll put my link down below. But yeah, it was only like I'm gonna say $47 for 3 hours, and if you get it here, it's like $120 for 3 hours. So makes more sense to get it ahead of time. I did get the 6 hour pass on my way back because it's a longer layover. But now that I know where everything is, I'm gonna be much more efficient next time I go around. So I'm gonna eat my food, might snap a picture of the dessert I eat, and may or may not check in after I found a place to settle for the next 2 hours. We shall see. All right, so update. I have found a place to sit. It's kind of by like the front, the entrance is over there. And it's got like this little charger thing. I have my adapter. I'm just sitting, reading my book, drinking my liquid IV. I have about, it's 11:48 here, and my plane leaves at 20, so I'll probably start walking over there like 12:20. Give my stuff time to charge. On my little pass thing, it says that we're boarding at 12:20, but that's never accurate. We're not boarding a whole hour before the plane takes off, and even though, like, that's crazy. I'm pretty sure that's what happened last time, though. It's like I got there like an hour before, and then I sat there for like a straight hour. So I will be walking from here at 12:20, and there's like a little timesheet up here. I sat across from this thing, but mine is in D12. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. D12 is my gate, so it says a 9 to 15 minute walk. I'm gonna say a 9-minute walk because I'm a fast walker, because I be practicing at the gym. So 12:20, I'll be headed that way. I'm not going to record the plane flight because there's nothing interesting about me getting on a plane and then spending 12 hours on there, but I will let you know when I get to Bali. So yay, next destination is Bali. So actually this probably concludes this part of the series because it is no longer travel. It is, the next video is going to be Bali. So it'll be Bali day 1. So exciting. I guess I'll see you in the next video. as you can see, I am winded and out of breath. Quick update. So Bali flight was good. I tried to sleep like 4 times, but this man kept like kicking the back of my chair and I couldn't sleep. And then at one point the flight attendant like woke me up because they have those little carts and she just like bumped to the side of my thing and I woke up. But long story short, I made it to Bali. Customs, super easy, super fast. Everything was fast. The thing that took the longest was getting my luggage. I had like real paranoia that I was gonna lose it because it was such a long layover. But I have it, and I guess I took the longest way freaking available slash possible to get to the hotel that I'm staying in, which is a part of the airport. So I just had the workout of my life. Like, if I never have to do that again, that's fine. Cardio. That was a lot. So I'm gonna shower because I have just been sitting on a plane for so long. And then apparently there's like some cocktail lounge upstairs. It's 8:08 right now. He said they're doing it until like 9:30. I get like a free cocktail. It's like a, I don't know what do you call it, premium lounge or something. I don't know. But I deserve it after doing that freaking trek. So I'm gonna shower, change, and then see what that's all about. So I'll be back. Well, I shouldn't say I'll be back because you know me. Maybe I'm back, maybe I'm not. So maybe I'll be back. If not, tomorrow starts the official first day of Jesus, the Bali vlog. I need a nap.